Happy New Year, everybody! 2024 has arrived, and what does that mean? Not a whole lot, actually, if I'm being completely honest. I want to know what you guys got up to over the holidays. I gotta say, I don't really like the fact that everything in the world, here anyway, in Scotland, decides to shut down for 2 whole weeks, because that is usually the time that I really need to do something and the shop is closed. Like, my car is currently off the road because I need an MOT, but the garage is closed. La 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 la. That was all my fault, by the way, but we won't get into that. Now, I'm actually back a little bit earlier with Bleach because I have finished the longest filler arc in history. I just want to check something. Let me check. I think it was from episode 64 all the way up to, 108, because this is 109. Holy Moses, you guys. I watched everything in Naruto other than the end of OG, because that was just all fillers. But this one, I watched it at ×2 speed in my own time, and I did enjoy it. Don't get that twisted. But I do feel like they could have got it finished in half the time. You know, it was quite obvious the way it was going to go. A positive I want to take from it, though, is the fact that I got to spend more time with characters from the Soul Society. Now I have braces in, so saying S's, complete nightmare. So Soul Society, without dribbling everywhere. I know a lot of people are like, we want to know your thoughts and your feelings in regards to the filler arc. That was pretty much it. It was a little bit too long. They could have done it in half the time. I did enjoy the characters. I did enjoy getting to know more about the characters from the Soul Society. Are we better with names? No, we're working on it. It's a work in progress, basically. But I'm happy to be back in the world of Bleach on my channel, and I'm happy to be back with the main stuff. I'm happy to see you guys. It's 2024. Let's start this off on a good note. Things that happened other than the car MOT is a thing. I've been having camera issues and I've been shouting at my camera. I was recording Final Fantasy 16, the DLC, and camera just kept dying. And every time it died, I lost quite a lot of the footage as well. And then it was like, your card isn't reading, your card has an issue. And I was like, these cards are not cheap. Okay, so be nice, camera, because I really don't want to have to buy a new one. I really don't. Now, as always, if you want to watch this unedited with me, head on over to my Patreon. The link, it's in the description. It always is. Or head on over to my website, suzylu.co.uk. Okay, let's delve on in. Whoop, to Bleach 109. Those two are so adorable. I don't ship them relationship-wise, but I just love their duo.
Orihime worked on Rukia too, right? Why is it taking so long to recover?
Ah, come on. Don't you remember? You should know that Rukia still has a whole lot more than just her recent injuries to recover from.
Literally from episode 1. Are you forgetting about that?
There are still buildings to be repaired, and other wounded yet to be healed. But we're making progress, so before long, everything in the Serete should be back to the way it was.
Yes, because we need to go after them, okay? We can't just leave it.
Damn it, that Kadia. He wanted things to be as if the Bounts never even existed. But now no one will ever forget about them.
Huh. You're always talking like you know everything.
That's because he's a teenager, and teenagers do know everything, apparently.
Don't forget I defeated Gezel. In fact, my Zabimaru hasn't been the same since.
Which just proves you weren't strong enough to start with.
Oh, no, come on, guys. All you guys do is fight.
Don't forget, you're still only a substitute Soul Reaper. You're not even close to being the real thing.
You can't say that to him, though. He's the one that saves the day how many times?
What do you expect then? I'm too tired to fight about it with you.
And acting like a defenseless little mouse is just disgusting.
I miss Renji's VA, though. Like, this is a different VA for Renji.
What excuse could you have for making so much noise? Could it be you have forgotten you are outside an infirmary full of the injured?
Sorry, Captain.
Don't they play the radio or something in the infirmary?
As for you, Ichigo.
Huh?
If your business here is finished, then you should return to the world of the living. You know full well that you do not belong in this place.
Oh, I thought you were nice, okay? I've seen some good sides of you. Stop this.
Hey, glad to see you're awake.
Of course I'm awake. How am I supposed to sleep with you two out there making all that noise? Well, if you won't let me rest, I guess I might as well just get up.
Okay, well, shut up. We should let you rest. Like, she has been through so much. To be honest, they all have.
I gotta admit, I never expected to come back here to this world a second time.
You're always butting into other people's business.
Every single one of the Bounts is gone now. The battle resulted in so many casualties. It's almost unimaginable.
That's what happens, though. Like, it can't be helped.
Despite the thousands of years that passed, he found that the Bount's situation had remained stagnant. For him, history had always repeated itself.
You know what's really interesting about all of this, though? Renji always gives him so much shit, but he's actually so intelligent. You know, for his age, and to think about the Bounds and everything that had happened, and he still understands them.
We're just sending you to the world of the living. Just like the first mission you and I went on together back when you joined. Do you remember that?
Actually,
The experience was so bad, she probably erased it from her memory. Right, Rukia?
I wouldn't say that. I mean, especially don't say that in
Why
front
don't
of
you just
them.
go stick your head in the sand somewhere.
What do you think I am, an ostrich or something, Kione?
Your new post is in a 4-kilometer radius around Karakura town, and it's just for 1 month. With your skills, it should be easy. I'm sure you can handle it, Rukia.
It's nice. It's like we're giving her somewhere that's a lot calmer than everything else that she has done lately.
I thought you might be a little anxious about being sent out on your own for the first time, so I came to see you off.
Thank you, Captain.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say that she was gonna get to go with her brother, because that would be so nice.
Captain Kuchiki hates it when I bother him with every little detail. So, I was going to leave without saying anything to him about it.
You can't do that. Like, this scene that they had together, was it episode 64? Like, he would appreciate hearing from you.
Until I met Ichigo, I thought that life was a straight line that stretched on forever.
I believe that the future is a straight line.
So that scene that just happened there was actually before she met Ichigo. Oh, I thought they were sending her away just now for something calm.
You've gotten yourself one step closer to Captain Kuchiki and his sister.
And just what does that mean?
Isn't it about time you talked to her? When are you gonna get over your insecurity with Rukia?
Is it that obvious, really?
Pushed along by forces beyond our control. Waiting for the blade to be swung.
I feel like Rukia's kind of lost a lot of her... Not cool. I don't want to say cool because that's not really fair, but I feel like she's lost a lot of her confidence and a lot of her sass, and it's kind of sad to see because that's not who I think she is.
How did I get here?
I carried you here so that the Soul Reapers wouldn't find you.
But you were with Ichigo and the others.
Yeah, why did you choose to save him?
Where's Kadia?
Kadia's dead.
It's for the better. Trust me, he was losing his marbles.
Your friends will eventually come to hate you just as mine did! Where is the logic in defending such disloyal people?
I protect them because I want to! For them, I'd even risk my soul!
Yeah, and at the end of the day, maybe you were hanging out with the wrong kind of people. Because I know in my heart that his friends, they would never turn on him like that. And see if that changes in the future and someone clips what I just said there. Well, damn.
Before you go,
What is it?
would you do me a favor? And tell Ichigo thanks for stopping Kadia.
Oh! So he knew. He knew it was all gonna go to shit.
Huh? What are you doing here?
You! How dare you sneak up on me like that, you big jerk!
Don't change the subject. Were you trying to sneak into Rukia's room?
So what if I was? It's none of your business anyway!
Well, were you sneaking in to be like, oh, I hope you're okay? Or were you sneaking in for other reasons?
You guys left me behind when you went off to fight the Bounts, and by the time I caught up with you, it was all over! I never had a chance to get in on the action!
Well, what could you have done anyway? I haven't seen you do that much, not since that filler episode.
Look, the Senkaimon is just about ready and we're all leaving for home.
Oh yeah? Are you just going to leave Rukia behind?
She isn't ready to travel yet. She'll be staying here until she recovers from her injuries.
And that doesn't mean that you get to stay here either, okay? You're coming home with us, Bear.
Let go of me, right?
I'm not about to leave you here to cause more trouble, Cone.
Why couldn't the stupid body have more power? I would have destroyed the Bounce single-handedly, and I would have beaten the Soul Reapers too! And my precious Rukia would fall in love with me for sure!
But you're a bear! Like, this can never go anywhere!
Ichigo! Look what I just got, Ichigo! It's the brand new Bad Shield series! It just came out!
Yeah, so?
Oh, I thought that he was actually gonna be a little bit more friendly toward him, but I guess nothing's changed.
And do you prefer your cake to be white inside with pink frosting? Yes, how'd you know that? And based on your answers to this compatibility test, the perfect match for you romantically is me!
Oh, God. I mean, correct. Some things do not change.
See you girls later.
Wait,
And she only has eyes for one guy.
Actually, I have to go someplace.
Oh, okay. See you tomorrow then.
Oh, she was really upset by that. Imagine hanging out with two girls that only want to get in your pants. And you're not into girls. Like, that'd be so frustrating.
I never know what happens to them. But sometimes they leave behind bloodstains that only I can see. And the faint smell of fear.
That'd be so creepy, though. Oh, nope. I don't like ghosts.
So what else happened? Did you talk to them?
Yes, and they were really disobedient. The big brown one peed on the telephone pole even though I told him not to.
Feel like we've come like full circle, you know? We're back to the beginning.
Oh, wow!
He's such a good guy.
Will you come back here again tomorrow?
It's turning. Sure, if you want me to. I'll come back again tomorrow,
Fate
okay?
is a millstone.
You can count on it.
Thank you, mister.
God, it's not fair when you think about it. Like, if that's the way it was when a kid passes away, like, it just kind of rips my heart out of me.
What's the use worrying about it? This power that I have to protect the people that are around me. It is a good thing, isn't it?
I mean, it's completely up to you. I don't believe in fate. I believe that we can kind of do as we wish and it's not meant to go a certain way. So if he was to start going bad, he can always change it too.
Things repeating themselves wouldn't be so bad if you had friends.
It's not the kind of question that can be answered quite that easily.
I think you need to go on another journey and find the answer out for yourself there, Ichigo.
And if it does repeat, should we try to break that cycle? Or resign ourselves to it?
Oh man, this episode is deep. It's proper deep.
Hi, Ichigo! Ichigo!
I loved these these little guys, okay? Do you know what I really like about this episode? It's closing out the filler arc. And it's nice for me, you know?
I guess the time has come.
Let's go home, Ichigo.
Yeah, all right.
Goodbye, Soul Society. Goodbye, Renji. I hope we get your VA back soon. So weird that they changed it. Bye, Rukia.
Thank you, Ichigo. Until we meet again.
Oh. Which hopefully is in the next episode. Oh man, it's just like everything has come to a close. You know,
Well, what a charming little city.
Yeah, so you're gonna try and destroy it? Ooh, think you might. Okay, now I have a list here to the side. I hate the word filler. However, I think that was a really nice episode to come back to after a little break, because it's going through everything that I've just watched in my own time, and it's putting it all together, and we're saying goodbye to it. And now we are very much ready to move on and maybe perhaps get back to the real deal. I don't know. Oh man, it is so good to be back in the world of Bleach. Now I have double checked, I have my own little list for Bleach episodes, and it says it was mixed. And that is fine. I really liked that we were kind of discussing everything, and I liked when Ichigo kind of went deep in on himself, where he's like, well, am I gonna turn out like that? You know, should I have this much power? And does power ultimately lead to good, or does it lead you down the path of wrong? I think that was really interesting that he was kind of thinking about that. I guess for me, I don't know. I've only seen up to episode 109, and I guess time will ultimately tell. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching my reaction to today's episode, and I'll see you all in 110. Thank you for watching. Bye.